you ready? Okay. Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to call to order the special magistrate hearings. It's 9 a.m. Wednesday, February 19th, 2025. What I like to do for the audience and those attending is give an opening statement. It's a suggested one, and I'll go ahead and do that. Welcome and thank you for being here today. Please turn off any cellular telephones to avoid interrupting these proceedings. If your cell phone has a medical item on there, do not turn it off, okay? We want to make sure that you're breathing and everything else. Sometimes you can put items on your cell phones as the blood sugar, breathing, heart, and all that. So if you have one on there, don't turn it off, okay? If you don't, then please turn it off, okay? There are no weapons of any kind permitted in these chambers or anywhere within these facilities. In all issues that may come before the special magistrate, we ask that everyone show mutual respect for one another by listening quietly to each person speaking, and that everyone refrain from any clapping, heckling, or verbal outbursts in favor of or in opposition to a speaker. These hearings are conducted by me as a special magistrate with the purpose is to give any alleged violators the opportunity to contest the decision and recommendation of the code enforcement officer, which resulted in the issuance of a civil violation notice. These hearings are conducted in a quasi-judicial manner, and I'm the special magistrate assigned to hear today's cases. My responsibility is to act like a judge in a court. However, I'm not a judge. You're not in circuit court. You're not in county court. But I listen to the evidence and decide if there's a violation of the code of the town of Pembroke Park as per the code enforcement officer's investigation and in-person and direct viewing, among other factors, of any violations, and to hear any contradictory arguments presented by the alleged violators, which is what you all are. These hearings are open to the public, of course. It is required that all persons who testify as to the facts of the case be placed under oath, including the code enforcement officers. These hearings will not be conducted in accordance with the formal rules relating to evidence and witnesses. Any relevant evidence will be admitted and considered if I find it to be competent and reliable, regardless of the existence of any rule or common law matter to the contrary. All documentary evidence must be submitted for placement in the hearing file, which means that if you have any documentary evidence, it needs to be put into the file. If you refer to it, it needs to be put in the file for the record. No documentary evidence will be considered alleged violator or code enforcement officer submits a copy for the hearing file. Each party shall have the right to call and examine witnesses, to introduce exhibits and documents, to cross-examine opposing witnesses on any matter relevant to the issues, even though that matter was not covered in the direct examination, to impeach or contradict any witnesses regardless of which party first called him or her to testify, and to rebut the evidence against him or her. It is my responsibility to make findings of fact, which I'll do on the record based on the evidence. The fact-finding determinations of a magistrate are limited to whether the alleged violation occurred, and if so, whether the person named in the civil violation notice can be held responsible for that violation. I may also modify the decision of the code enforcement officer as to the time for correction contained in the civil violation notice, even though said time is rebuttably presumed to have been reasonable. I have the authority to assess and order the payment of civil penalties to issue orders having the force of law to command whatever steps are necessary to bring the violation into compliance and to assess administrative costs. The bottom line here is that these hearings are conducted to get compliance. And if it turns out that you wind up not complying after a certain amount of time, then you can be assessed a per diem or daily fine of $50 a day, $250 a day, $100 a day until the violation comes into compliance. So you'll have time to comply before any per diem fine accrues. In order to make a finding upholding the code enforcement officer's decision, I must find that there is substantial competent evidence that the named violator was responsible for a violation of the relevant section of the code is charged. If I affirm the decision of the code inspector officer, my order will specify the amount of the civil penalty, the administrative costs of the hearing of not less than $100 if I assess that, and 99% of the time it is assessed, and the date by which the violation must be corrected to prevent resumption of continuing violation penalties or per diems, if any. An aggrieved party, including the city, may appeal a final order of a magistrate to the Circuit Court of Appeals. Such appeals shall not be a hearing de novo, which means that you're not going to be able to come in with new witnesses or extra evidence. It's based on what is produced here today, and that's why whatever you make reference to needs to be put in the record, because that's what goes up on appeal if you decide to appeal within the 30 days. An appeal shall be filed within 30 days of the issuance of the order sought to be overturned. If you are found guilty of the civil violation charge, you will be assessed an administrative fee of $100. The city representative will present their case first, and then the alleged violator will present their case thereafter. During that time, you have the right to cross-examine the city, as well as the city has a right to cross-examine you. I'll consider the evidence and render a decision after all arguments are heard. Okay, that's my opening statement. Even though later in the agenda, I think it says place people under oath, but I don't want to forget to do that. If you're going to testify, if you could please rise if you want and raise your right hand, okay? Are you going to testify? You're going to testify, sir. Well, come on up. I'll tell you what, why don't you sit in the first row, okay? Okay, now you're part of the group. Can you hear me better now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you're going to testify, and I assume you are, you need to raise your right hand and agree. Do you affirm and swear to tell the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, everyone, great. If anyone comes in after the fact, if you'll just let me know, and I'll swear them in. All right, now I'll go with roll call. If you want to do the roll call, please.
Code Officer Gene Gustin for the Town of Pembroke Park.
Chief Code Compliance Officer Jocelyn Ramirez.
Code Compliance Clerk Aymara Fontalba.
Harry Hippler, Special Magistrate.
Brian Sherman, Assistant Town Attorney.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and adoption of minutes, Code Compliance Special Magistrate hearing, January 15th, 2025. I'll adopt them verbally. If I need to sign anything, I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll adopt them, which is required by law. Any adoption or extras on the agenda, deferrals, additions, or modifications?
Section 9.1, case number 9069, hearing to extend time, 90 days. Oh, modification, my apology. The item 5, section 5.1, case number 9069, removed from the agenda. Property owner is currently approved for the amnesty program.
Good.
Section 5.2, case number 9976, removed from the agenda due to clerical error. Section 5.3, case number 10391, removed from the agenda. Respondent complied prior to the hearing date.
Okay, I think that's it. I've sworn everyone under oath, so I don't need to do that again. We'll begin the hearings, and I'll defer to the city as to which cases it wishes to call. Thank you.
Code Officer,
Wait until your case is called. Okay, so go ahead. Yes, sir.
Code Officer Gene Gustin with the Town of Pembroke Park, case number 9067, section 8.2. Property owner Loli Marcela Castro Flores Ludiva Flores.
Yeah, come on up. Up to the podium. Yeah. Okay, could you state your names, please?
Liduvina Flores.
Okay, where do you live?
Ah, en 2305 Southwest 31 Avenida en Hallandale Beach.
Okay, ma'am, the one, yeah, if you could, please.
2301 Southwest 31st Court, Pembroke Pine, Florida 33009.
Is that where you live?
That's where she lives.
Okay, great. And what's your name?
My name is Marianela Amenta.
Are you helping her out?
Yes, I'm helping with that. If there's a need of translation.
Good. I'm sure that that's the case here. And ma'am, to your right, what's your name?
My name is Luli Castro,
And where do you live?
Pembroke Pine,
City. I mean, the address.
12901.
12901 Northwest 1st Street, number 112, Pembroke Pine, Florida 33028.
Great. Okay, thank you very much. Please proceed. Thank you.
Code Officer Gene Gustin for the Town of Pembroke Park, case number 9067. Property owner Lulia Marcela Castro Flores and Ludiva Flores. Site address 2301 Southwest 31st Court and also 2305 31st Avenue.
It's hearing to confirm, fine.
This is a hearing to confirm fine. Let's see, hold on. The hearing to confirm fine is a total amount of $8,900. Is a town motion to confirm the fine. The property is not in compliance.
Okay. Or could you explain that to him, to them rather, that the fine is being confirmed because there's no compliance, and as of today, it's $8,900.
But she wants to request an extension to see if she can, she bought that property the way it is. And she wants to see if there's a possibility of an extension, that she can fix everything with the city and all that.
Okay, how long has this been going on?
¿Cuándo compró usted la?
Let me,
But the initial violation occurred back in 2003, November 15th.
¿Cuándo se mudó usted? ¿En el 2003? No.
When it first cited, the initial violation.
Yeah,
It
and-
looks like it was way before, because ¿cuántos años tiene?
yeah, ma'am, I understand they say they bought it with the violations, but there was a citation by the town, and I'm sure, or I assume, that the owners had a certain amount of time to comply, and they apparently have done nothing. Is that correct?
Yes, the only thing that they came to compliance. Hold on here. was the exterior maintenance. So what remains in violation is the work without permit items.
Okay. The work without permit items. So based on, unless you have anything further to say, I'm not going to grant an extension because this thing appears to be going on a long time. This is 2025. The citation occurred in 2023, and, you know, you bought the property. I didn't write the statutes, nor did the city attorney, nor did the code officers. There's what's called strict liability. You buy the property, you're strictly liable for its violations and the like. You know, the one exception has to do with, an area that doesn't apply here. So I'm going to go ahead and confirm the fine after there's compliance, whenever that is. They can come back, hopefully with you, and ask for what's called a mitigation, a reduction of fine. And at that time, either me or the other special magistrate or whoever the special magistrate is will consider that, all right? But this has been going on for a long time, and the only way to get this done is to go ahead and impose and confirm the fine, okay? You have anything else to say?
I just want to ask, I mean, she doesn't.
Can you please speak into the mic so we can get the record?
Okay,
Oh, I'm sorry.
that's okay, that's all right.
I need to understand, that means she doesn't have the opportunity, when we talk about an extension, she doesn't have the opportunity to see what has to be fixed, or really, she's completely lost in this
Okay.
situation, and I'm new, learning all this.
Okay, but ma'am, here's the problem. You get cited in, 2023,
I understand.
okay, and it just sits, okay, nothing happens. And the town has waited and waited and waited. She'll have the opportunity. When she complies, she can come back for a reduction of a fine, okay? Unless I hear to the contrary, and even then, I'm inclined to confirm the fine because it needs to be taken care of. All right, that's the bottom line here, all right?
Mr.
Okay.
Magistrate,
Yes,
she has never asked for an extension
Right.
until now, so we're not opposed to giving her an extension if she needs it. I know that our building department has been a little bit slow, so, I mean, we're inclined to give her the extension,
okay. It's up to the city. I don't agree.
unless Officer Gustin has
No,
something.
I do not oppose.
Okay, but I'll defer to the city. I'm not here to ruffle up too many feathers. I'm sure I do that enough.
Thank
So,
you. Now, to just make clear, we're gonna have that, she's gonna have that extension, that way she can deal with the city, repair everything.
but ma'am, it's been 2023, and here it is 2025. I know, but look, the city says extend it, fine. I'll go ahead with that. You know my opinion. That's what I'm here for, is to get compliance. So we'll extend it for how long?
She still needs to get her permit, so I would suggest 90 days.
Okay, so then we have a new final order. So you have that, or you'll make it up. Okay, good. All right. So there.
We'll receive everything in writing and then.
Yes, ma'am. So
Do you have it here now, or are you going to have to?
I'd have to, okay, so since you had a confirmation of fine, the paperwork's a little different, so you will receive a certified mail with the details of the extension of time, but please note that from today, you do have 90 days to come into compliance. Yes, ma'am.
And the per diem fine is $100
Yeah.
with $100 administration fee.
She has to pay that today.
She has to pay the $100 within 30 days.
Okay, thank you.
And I don't know, she probably still owes the previous one. So if she still owes the previous one, it will be a total of 200.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good luck to you both. Take care, okay? Thank you. Sure.
Next case on agenda is section 7.8, case number 10271. Code Officer Gene Gustin for the town of Pembroke. Case number 10271, property owner Denise Fondella. Site address 3140 West Hallandale Beach Boulevard, Lot 616. Certified mail was sent on January 28, 2025, and posted on the property on February 4th, 2025, and Town Hall on February 7th, 2025. The initial inspection date of notice of violation was October 21st, 2024.
Good morning, Magistrate.
Yeah, let the
Sorry,
city.
no problem.
Okay.
The violation is for item 1, new finished stucco installed without a building permit. Item 2, doors installed without a building permit. Item 3, installation of 3 mini AC splits installed without a permit. Item 4, wooden porch deck and with railing and stair steps installed without a permit. Item 5, concrete slab pavers installed without a permit. And item 6, a Rubbermaid shed installed enclosed without a permit. As of January 28, 2025, the violation still remains. My recommendation is to give 90 days to comply or a daily fine of $100 per day after with a $100 admin fee.
Okay. Yes, ma'am, your name.
Good morning, Magistrate. My name is Denise Fondinella. I live at 3120 West Hallandale Beach Boulevard, Lot 616, Hallandale Beach, Florida.
Yes.
I'm asking for continuance. I'm working with GC, who has filed for some of the permits already. We are also open to construction order through FPL, who, without my knowledge, downgraded our ampage. So I'm working with a licensed electrician and the FPL with a construction permit for that, to bring it back up to code so
Okay.
that I can legally have the split units. I am also working with an engineer who is working on engineer drawings to submit the permit for the deck. We have some permits already in and the shed is already gone. So we're working on it as quickly as we can within constraints.
Okay, what's the city's position? Yeah, oh, go ahead.
I know the respondent requested continuance, but the city would like the,
Final order?
yes, final order, final violation, giving the respondent 90 days to come into compliance.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is, no continuance. I'm going to enter a final order based on the substantial competent evidence of the city, of the town that's been presented. So you need to proceed. If you need more time, as long as you're making progress, or if you have matters with regard to FP&L or whoever the heck it is. Okay, whatever, however, tell the code officer, you can see that the town code officers are quality. They're not out to nail anybody, you know, and most of the time anyway, so.
We actually have permits in and we're waiting for their
Good.
approval to start doing stuff. We are got our hands tied right now as we're waiting for the, approval. They're uploaded into the system,
Great.
everything's done.
You're making progress, that's good, but see, with this final order, it puts some pressure on people to get their act together. Okay, that's the purpose.
Right,
Okay,
yeah, we're just waiting for the town to finalize the permit and issue our permit.
great, okay. All right,
Perfect.
well, however long that takes, it takes, and just keep moving ahead.
Okay,
And if you need more time, ask for it in writing, and the code officer will make a recommendation to me, and,
and as far as one of the items on there was the shed, that's already been removed, it's gone.
okay.
Okay,
was-
the plastic shed?
The plastic shed, it's
All
been
right.
hauled away, it's gone.
Okay.
Was there a permit that was required for that?
No, they just said it didn't belong there because
Okay.
it was a
All
plastic.
right, so I'll go out there and verify.
Okay, so,
Okay.
that's okay, so that's apparently out, okay.
Okay,
Very
No.
good, okay.
And we understand that the permits do take time, so you do have the option
Back, oh,
to
great.
request an extension if the 90 days are not enough. Okay?
Yeah, the GC said she put everything in and she's just waiting for the, the system or the city to say, permits granted, go do what you need to do. I have everybody on standby.
Okay.
Except for FPL, unfortunately, we have a construction number that they gave us through email, but we haven't heard back from them yet. So, and I have a licensed electrician on hold, waiting for FPL.
Great.
Okay. So maybe go to the building department after the building department right next door.
Okay?
Yeah, and ask them what's the holdup.
I can do that.
Okay. All right.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
Okay,
Magistrate.
90 days, $100, a $100 administrative fee.
Today?
No, after the 90 days, if it doesn't comply.
No, she meant the $100
Yeah, that you can
administration.
pay
Oh,
today,
sorry.
right?
The administration fee is within 30 days.
Within 30 days. All right.
Right now, it's not in the system, so you have to wait either the afternoon or tomorrow.
Can I pay it online?
No, unfortunately.
I'm leaving out of country on Monday, and I'll be in Nicaragua for about 2 weeks.
You can leave a check payment. We'll keep it in your file, and we won't process it until tomorrow.
Okay, I don't have checks with me, but I'll make sure it gets you.
Yeah,
Okay.
do that. And, all right, that's basically it. So you know what you need to do. All right, good
Yes.
luck, ma'am.
Thank you.
Sure.
Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Denise, just a moment.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. There's an order that, yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Next case on the agenda, section 7.2, case number 9769, Code Officer Gene Gustin for the town of Pembroke. Case number 9769, property owner Rosa E. Martinez. Site address 3140 West Hallandale Beach Boulevard, lot 1018. The formal hearing, let's see here.
You
There-
just stand there and then I'll get your name in a minute. Go ahead, please, sir.
The notice of formal hearing was sent by certified mail on January 28, 2025, and posted on the property on February 4th, 2025, and Town Hall on February 7th, 2025. The initial date of inspection of notice of violation was June 13, 2024. The violations for item 1, canopy installed without a permit. Item 2, renovation of rear side addition installed without a permit. And item 3, prohibited outdoor storage stored outside of the property. The recommendation time is 30 days to comply, 60 days to comply, or a daily fine amount of $100 per day after with a $100 admin fee.
Okay, what is your name, ma'am?
My name Rosa Martinez.
Okay, where do you live?
Oh, Hallandale, West Hallandale Beach Boulevard.
What's the number of
The
where?
number is 33009.
Ma'am, the address where you live.
My
Like 1, 2, 3, 4 Market Street or what?
3140 West Hallandale Beach Boulevard, Lotte 1018, Pembroke,
Okay.
33009.
All right, thank you. Did you hear what the code officer said?
I'm sorry, a little speaking. A
Ma-
little speaking.
Okay, you're doing well. You get an A plus. Ma'am, there are violations here. Permit violations. You need to get them corrected. You need to get them complied. All right. So that's the bottom line. So whether you bought the place with or without them, whether you did the work or not, to me, it doesn't matter. You need to comply, all right? So what the city, what the town is going to do, based on the evidence, unless you have to the contrary, is give you 60 days to comply, or it'll be $100 a day thereafter. Okay? It's classical, run-of-the-mill final order that I'll be entering. Okay? Comprende? Well, ma'am, somebody want to explain it to her? Is there somebody here? Sure, go ahead, yeah.
Do I have to go around?
No,
You can
what,
speak in the mic.
yeah, just stay here.
Ok, para explicarle, usted tiene, lo que dijo el oficial, lo que la ciudad recomendó fue que usted tiene 60 días para cumplir con las violaciones que le han dicho de su propiedad. Si usted no cumple en 60 días, cada día después del día final, después de los 60 días de hoy, se acumula $100 cada día, una tarifa contra la propiedad. ¿Okay? También el día de hoy hay una tarifa administrativa de $100 que se tiene que pagar en 30 días. ¿Okay?
Una pregunta.
All right, she has a question.
Cuando yo compré ahí, esa casita estaba, el storage.
All right, she says that when she bought the property, the storage shed was already there.
Cuando vino el huracán, yo lo pude arreglar.
When a hurricane came, she could fix it, but
Sí. Y yo lo único que yo quiero es legalizar
all she wants to do is to legalize the shed. Okay, so lo que necesitas hacer es hablar con el departamento de building. I'm explaining to her that she needs to speak to the building department to get a permit.
Yo tengo un hijo que es autista y ese es el único lugar que puede estar él. Yo, lo único que yo quiero es legalizar ese toldo, pero yo no trabajo porque yo cuido a mi hijo, pero yo puedo quitar el storage porque yo
Okay.
no tengo dinero para
Okay.
hacerlo bonito.
Okay. She's saying that she has an autistic son who uses the shed. She doesn't work, and so because she takes care of her son, she can remove the shed because she doesn't have the funds to make it pretty.
Okay, does the town want her to remove the shed? Is that the town's position?
The shed has to be legalized.
Okay, in other words, it can stay there as long as it's permitted.
Yeah, she has to go to building.
Okay.
Okay. So
All right, I'm just thinking out loud here, and the town can do whatever it wants. You have an autistic son, okay. I don't know, Mr. Sherman, does this have anything to do with reasonable accommodation or not? Because she's the owner, but it's her child. I don't think these in another city that having an autistic child is necessarily reasonable accommodation. I mean, you have to, the rule, I don't know how familiar you are with it or not. I am. I don't recall it being necessarily in there, so.
Well, a request has to be made and then
Right.
evaluated based on the factors. And so far at this time, there's not a request that has
Yes.
been made and that it's identifiable that we can do as far as what's reasonable and what's not reasonable as
Yeah.
far as an exception that may or may not be made for use. We know what the use is. Again, we don't know, again, the status of the shed as far as the installation, whether it meets building code, if it's just setback issues or just the existence. So at this point, there wouldn't be enough information.
Premature, in other
Correct.
words. Okay, no, okay, so you can explain to her that from what I hear, and again, this is not binding, I do not hear necessarily a reasonable accommodation claim here because, and again, you'd have to do some research and that area, if you're, for the town to require a up to permit requirements would be across the board whether or not it's reasonable accommodation or not. It's a matter of the use of it or the space or setbacks, as I think you mentioned correctly. So for now, from what I'm hearing, that wouldn't necessarily apply. Plus, there's been no request made about that. And
But if she makes a request, then that would be looked into?
It would be looked into, but I'm just saying that autistic, do you know how many people are autistic?
I understand.
It's just so prevalent. I'm not saying one way or the other.
Okay.
But as far as I'm going to stick by my ruling of final order, and you need to get permits for the construction that was put up without permitting. That, I think, is going to be required regardless. If the town wanted you to take it down, then we might have. And if your son, assuming that autism is a disability under the ADA and FHA, so and I'm throwing all these things out and people are looking at me like, what the heck is he saying? So I'm going to go with the 60 days, $100 a day thereafter. You need to talk to the town.
It was 60 or 90 days?
It was 60.
Okay.
I think 90 days would be better.
Okay, 90 days it is. So you're going to have 90 days. And ma'am, look, I know the inclination, not of you necessarily, is to don't do anything, maybe, this or that. I'm going to give you 90 days in my order in which to comply, or $100 a day thereafter, and a $100 administrative fee, all right? I just think that the shed needs to be put in compliance, and that's where we are for now, okay? You want to just explain to her?
Yeah,
Thank you.
general gist. Ok, bueno, les expliqué lo que me dijo de su hijo. Ahora, el magistrado dice lo siguiente, como la solicitud para hacer una excepción por la comodidad de su hijo, que para que sea razonable, tiene que ser por escrito. Se podría ahí, bueno, se tiene que revisar para ver si se haría una excepción. Al final del día, el magistrado dije, como no está en escrito, como no has puesto una solicitud formal para averiguar si se puede hacer una excepción por acomodar a su hijo, razonablemente, lo que se puede hacer es lo siguiente. Todavía te van a dar 90 días para estar en cumplimiento. El final order, la orden final, disculpa, todavía se va a finalizar el día de hoy. Y fue como le había explicado, son 90 días que tienes. Después de esos 90 días son $100 cada día que no estés en cumplimiento, más los $100 que tienes que pagar en 30 días. La ciudad no está diciendo que tienes que demoler el shed, sino legalizar. Correcto. So, como le estaba recomendando, al principio tienes que hablar con el departamento del building. Cuando termines aquí, tú puedes ir al lobby y hablar con la señora Marta, que ella habla español, ella te puede ayudar con ese proceso. Tienes que llenar la planilla y tienes que empezar ese proceso para estar en cumplimiento. Al final de los 90 días, si todavía no estás en cumplimiento, puedes pedir una extensión para que te den más tiempo. Serían $100 adicionales más, pero ese viene siendo el detalle. Si usted empieza los pasos para estar en cumplimiento y le enseña a la ciudad que sí estás tratando de finalizar o legalizar el cheque que necesitas, después ellos es probable que te garanticen una extensión, pero nunca es garantizado.
Yo voy a quitar la bodega. Yo no sé si lo puedo dejar o mejor lo quito. La bodeguita.
Lo que usted quiera hacer, confírmelo con el departamento de building, porque vuelvo y repito, la recomendación de la ciudad no es que lo quite, no es que lo demole o que lo quite, sino que te están diciendo que hay un permiso adecuado para tener y legalizar ese toldo, la bodega, como usted lo llame, y tenerlo en la propiedad. Pero todo tiene sus requisitos para estar bien con la ciudad.
Gracias.
¿Cómo no?
Okay. One other thing, just for the
Explain
record.
to her, did you explain to her she has 90 days and $100 per diem will start to accrue?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm in no way saying reasonable accommodation or not, because you're the owner of the property, your child is not. So there might be a standing issue, since it's the property owner that would have the right, and you're okay. And it sounds like it's a learning issue, which I don't really think is covered by the ADA or FHA. Just say that for its worth. So just get the permits and get it taken care of, right? I don't know what it's going to cost you, but that's going to be your cost. All right? Good luck to you, ma'am. All right? Thank you.
Next case on the agenda, Section 7.3, case number 9929. Code Officer Gene Gustin for the Town of Pembroke, case number 9929. Property owner RAPHAEL RAMPASSARD. Site address 3004 Southwest 23rd Lane, Pembroke, Florida. The certified mail was sent on January 28, 2025. Posted on the property February 4th, 2025, and Town Hall on February 7th, 2025. The initial inspection date of notice of violation was July 24th, 2024. The violation is for item 1, outdoor storage. Item 2, installation, my apology. Yeah, item 1, outdoor storage. Item 2, installation of shed. Item 3, installation of propane tank installed without a permit. Item 4, installation of new door installed without a permit. Item 5, installation of AC wall unit installed without a permit. And item 6, demo of a ground AC unit and renovation to side steps to the mobile home done prior of obtaining a permit. As of January 28, 2025, the violation still exists. My recommendation is to give 60 days to comply or daily fine amount of $100 per day after, with a $100 admin fee.
Is Raphael Rampassard? Come on up, sir. Now it's your turn. Come on up. Oh, your foot might have fallen asleep.
Good morning.
Good morning. What is your name?
RAPHAEL RAMPASSARD,
Okay, and where do you live?
3004 Southwest 23rd Lane, Hallandale.
Okay, well, it's actually Pembroke Park, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay. Did you hear the violations?
Susan?
Did you hear the violations?
Not too good.
Yeah. Okay, was he served with the notices? I see that.
Yes, it was
Okay.
posted on property, and the affidavit of noncompliance was sent by certified mail, and also the notice was posted on Town Hall as well.
Great. Okay, do you have anything to say about the violations?
Well, I didn't know, I just take out the old AC, put another one, and I didn't know I have to pull a permit.
Well, okay, that's one. What about the others?
Yes, the propane tank, the shed.
And that's how I get the place, so I let the strap it, put a strap over it, and put a new line, and strap it onto the building, so I don't know if that would be good. Strap it down.
Okay, but that needs a permit as well. Oh,
Correct, and then he had also demo a ground AC unit from the premises, and then you have a renovation on the side of your mobile home.
You mean the ladder, sir?
I said you have renovation on the side of your mobile home. Renovation, you did work on the side of your mobile home.
No, I didn't do anything.
Well, the steps.
No, it's a plastic step. That's how I get it. When I got the flooded, wash away, and then I go pick it up back and put it back.
No.
It's a plastic step.
Okay, it sounds like there are violations.
They are.
All right. Sir, what I'm going to do respectfully is, what I'm going to do is enter a final order giving you 60 days in which to comply, or it'll be $100 per day thereafter. And there'll be a $100 cost of assessment. Okay? And that's my ruling. There's substantial competent evidence to support the city's position.
Inspector, what I got to do, sir?
You have to complete, you have to get the permits for everything. Look at the notice of violation. Well, you were served with them. Did you get the notices of violation? Did
The
you
notice
get
of
the
violation.
citation?
Oh, okay.
The NOV, the notice of violation, when I gave it issued to you back in July 2024.
24.
Yeah, when you first initially got the first violation, it was sent out July 2024.
Okay, sir. So where do that here?
Basically, you need to get with someone in the building department. You have to
Okay.
secure permits.
Oh, a permit for the AC?
Yeah, the AC, the shed, and also you had a ground AC unit that you had removed.
What?
You had a ground AC unit. You had a ground AC unit.
Yeah,
You had removed it. You were supposed to submit a permit before removing that.
the AC that I put in,
Yes,
I have to move it?
the one that you removed. You were supposed to submit a permit application.
Oh, okay, okay. So I'm gonna do that here?
Yes, of the building department.
All right, okay, sir, thank you.
Permits, permits, permits. Did you hear that?
Permit,
Permits, permits. That's what you need
okay, sir,
from the city, okay?
okay, sir.
Do it, all right? 60 days.
I get the permit right here, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
do that, yeah.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Okay, $100 a day after the 60 days, $100 cost assessment.
How long I get to get the
60 days.
Days.
60 days.
60 days?
Correct.
All right, thank you, boss.
Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Got to the front to speak to someone in the building?
Yeah, if he wants to. I just, I mean, he apparently does have a hearing problem and hearing aids.
One minute, Jean, because she has to give him
Okay.
the copy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone disappointed about the Super Bowl? No. No, I wanted Philadelphia to win. I love the Eagles. I like those birds, so anyway. Okay, well, as we wait, so.
No problem. Trying to see what else.
Great, thanks for showing
Yes.
you know, that's very courteous and decent of you, so
Not a problem.
that's okay.
All right, now, let's see. Next case on the agenda is section 7.4, case number 9965, Leonardo Magno Marquez Gonzalez, site address 309 Lone Pine Lane, Pembroke, Florida 3309. The notice of formal hearing was sent by certified mail on January 28, 2025, and was posted on property on February 4th, 2025, and Town Hall on February 7th, 2025. The initial inspection date of notice of violation was July 24th, 2024. The violation is for item 1, installation of new doors, 3 new doors without a building permit. Item 2, installation 3 AC mini splits without a permit. Item 3, camera system installed without a permit. Item 4, installed Rubbermaid shed without a permit. Item 5, installation of 2 wooden rails and stair steps side of mobile home without a permit. Item 6, exterior maintenance of wall to be pressure cleaned and washed. Item 7, exterior maintenance of the Rubbermaid shed, which needs to be pressure washed and cleaned at the rear side area of the Rubbermaid shed. Item 8, the property has a blight damage to the vinyl siding, which need repair and replacing of the missing damaged vinyl siding of the mobile home. And item 9, utilization of the side of a single family mobile home being used as a rental, which is prohibited. As of, let's see here. As of January 28, 2025, there was an affidavit of non-compliance. My recommendation is to give 60 days to comply or a daily fine amount of $100 per day after with a $100 admin fee.
Your name, please, sir?
Good morning for everyone.
Louder, please.
Yeah. My name is Leonardo Borges.
Is the mic on or not?
I'm not sure what's going on with that mic. Let
Yeah.
me see if I can use the one from
Yeah,
Hello. Yeah.
yeah, he has it on. He has magic fingers. There you go.
Leonardo Magno Borges Gonzalez.
Okay, you the owner of the property?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what would you like to say?
I buy the house less 1 year,
Mhm.
and the doors and the shed was on the house.
Yeah. Did you do any of these things? Did you do any of these violations?
Yeah, okay. For fix the violations, I buy a new house, a new doors in Mobile Home Depot in September. But they bring me the doors 1 week ago, and I sent to the officer to explain what the problem with the Home Depot bring me the door. I want to remove the shed, and I make the application to the city to
Demolish. You want to demolish the shed?
yeah.
Okay,
It's,
great.
it's plastic, but I prefer to have the permission to.
Right. You want to get rid of it. Okay. Okay.
The mini split, I changed the window AC for mini split, but I prefer to remove the mini split and come back to window AC.
Okay.
I have the company who make to install, and I remove when I have the permit.
All right. All right. So there are a bunch of violations here. Is 60 days enough time for you to comply, you think, or you want 90 days?
90 days.
90 days. Okay. Thank you. What I'm going to do is you're going to have 90 days in which to comply and take care of all of these violations, okay? If you need more time, as long as you're showing that you're trying to comply and you have complied, some of these sound really easy, all right? I'm not sure which ones are easy or not, but some are, I'm sure. Run of the mill. So if you need more time, in writing, email, and let the code officer
Yeah.
and the town know, he'll be fair and the like. So I appreciate your candor. I'm going to go with 90 days in which to comply, or $100 a day thereafter, and a $100 cost administrative fee, all right? And just get it done. You look diligent. You look like you're going to get it taken care of. Just do it, okay?
Okay, I have the email from the officer. Every time I read, when I have
Yeah.
steps, I say, I'm working with that, I work with that.
Good. Good, okay. All right, thank you very much. Be safe. Good luck, all right? 90 days and $100 a day.
Okay. Just a moment so I can give you the sheet, okay?
Okay.
There you go. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good, thank you. All right, well. Yeah, we have a lot more action here, so.
Okay. So we'll begin the order of the agenda. Next case on agenda is section 7.1, case number 9421, Code Officer Gene Gustin for the town of Pembroke Park, case number 9421, property owner AMITA Development LLC, site address 2350 Southwest 30th Avenue, Pembroke Park, Florida. The formal hearing was sent by certified mailed on January 28, 2025, and posted on the property February 4th, 2025, and posted on Town Hall on February 7th, 2025. The initial inspection date of March 15, 2024. The violations for item 1, item 1, camera system installed prior without a permit. My recommendation is to give 30 days to comply, or a daily fine amount of $250 per day after, with a $100 admin fee.
Okay. They've been duly noticed, posted, certified mail, but they didn't sign the green card, so you posted it on the property. Okay, fair enough. Okay, and they've been, in accordance with Florida Law 162, Florida statutes, they've been duly noticed. They're not here. I'm going to find there's substantial competent evidence to support the city's position, and they'll have 30 days in which to comply, or it'll be $250 per day thereafter. Very good. Thank you.
Okay. Next case on agenda is section 7.6, case number 9978, Code Officer Gene Gustin for the town of Pembroke Park, case number 9978, property owner 2099 South Park Road LLC, site address 2099 South Park Road, Pembroke Park, Florida, 33009. The formal hearing was sent out by certified mail on January 28, 2025, and posted to the property on February 4th, 2025, and posted on Town Hall on February 7th, 2025. The initial inspection date of notice of violation was August 5th, 2024. The violations for item 1, operating without a business tax receipt and certificate use. Item 2, business tax receipt and certificate of use not obtained. Item 3, business license is not being displayed. And item 4, excessive outdoor storage stored at the rear side of the premises. My recommendation time is to give 30 days to comply or a $250 per diem per after.
Okay, I've listened to the evidence. They've been duly noticed according to 162 Florida statutes. It was posted on the property, or did?
Yes, it was posted on the property and Town Hall as well.
Great, thank you. There's substantial competent evidence to support city's position. They'll have 30 days in which to comply or $250 per day thereafter. Thank you. Is 7.5, that's the one just above that.
Oh, yeah. That, yes, case 7.5, 9976, that case was dismissed
Oh, great.
due to clerical,
Dismissed.
yeah, clerical error.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, yes, yes.
Next case on the agenda is section 7.7, case number 10211. Code Officer Gene Gustin for the town of Pembroke Park, case number 10211, property owner Gustavo Del Carda. Site address 123 Lone Pine Terrace, Pembroke Park, Florida, 33009. The formal hearing was sent by certified mailed on January 30th, 2025, and posted to the property on February 4th, 2025, and posted to Town Hall on February 7th, 2025. The violation is for item 1, interior renovation conduct at home without a building permit. As of January 30th, 2025, an affidavit of non-compliance. My recommendation is to give 60 days and $100 per diem after.
Jane, is it a lot of interior renovations? Is it like a big job or a small job?
The renovation is moderate. It's not huge, but it is moderate. So if I don't oppose 90 days as well.
Okay.
All right, you're going 60 days?
Let's do 90.
90, okay.
Yeah.
Let me change the 6 to the 9. 90 days, and you said $100 a day?
Yes.
Great, okay. Listen to the evidence. They've been duly noticed, 162 Florida statutes. Have 90 days which to comply, or $100 per day thereafter if they do not comply. 90 days, $100 a day thereafter. Thank you. Slippery there.
Next case on the agenda is case number 10390, section 7.9. Code Officer Gene Gustin for the town of Pembroke Park, case number 10390, property owner Parcel F LLC, site address Pembroke Park, Florida, 33009. The certified mail was sent on January 28, 2025, posted at the property on February 4th, 2025, and Town Hall on February 7th, 2025. The initial inspection date of notice of violation, NOV, was issued on November 25th, 2024. My recommendation is to give 30 days to comply or a daily fine amount of $250 per day after with a $100 admin fee. As of January 28, 2025, an affidavit of noncompliance was entered.
Okay, listen to the evidence. There's been notice via Florida statutes 162. I'm going to find your substantial competent evidence supports C's position. The 30 days which to comply or $250 per day thereafter.
Next case on the agenda is section 7.11, case number 10541, property owner BH 2550 LLC. Code Officer Gene Gustin for the town of Pembroke Park, case number 10541, property owner BH 2550 LLC. Site address 2550 Southwest 30th Avenue, Pembroke Park, Florida 33009. The formal hearing was sent by certified mailed on January 28, 2025, and was posted on the property February 4th, 2025, and posted on Town Hall on February 7th, 2025. The initial date, the notice of violation, was issued out January 13, 2025. The violation is for item 1, illegal dumping at premises, and yeah, it's just for item 1 for illegal dumping. My recommendation is to give 30 days to comply or a daily fine amount of $250 per day with a $100 admin fee. And as of January 28, 2025, the violation still remains. There was an affidavit of non-compliance.
Okay, this is, there is stuff dumped on the property and it still is,
That is correct.
is there a lot of,
Yes, is a pile like about 5 feet high.
really?
Yeah, I don't know if you can see the photos.
It's okay, if you can, this one, maybe.
The photos were not scanned.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's okay. You think 30 days is too much time because it is, the neighbor, are they complaining or?
No, seriously not, because,
not.
it's a vacant area.
A vacant, okay, there we
Yeah.
go. All right.
Yeah.
I see. All right, so 30 days, and it looks like a lot of stuff. Very good. Sorry, didn't, I just like to, these dumping debris and all that can get out of hand sometimes. Anyway, they've been duly noticed, 162 Florida statutes, illegal dumping, 30 days in which to comply, or $250 per day thereafter. Thank you.
Yes.
And the one above that, 7.10.
7.10, yes, they complied prior to hearing.
Great. Thank you. All right. Okay, 30 days, 250. There you go. Ooh.
All right, now let's do this. Next case on the agenda is section 8.1, case number 8774, Code Officer Gene Gustin for the town of Pembroke Park, case number 8774, property owner Yolene Lorraine Cortiro, site address 3140 West Hallandale Beach Boulevard, lot 1423. Certified, the hearing to confirm fine was sent by certified mailed on January, when was it sent by? Yeah, January 30th, 2025. Posted on the property February 4th, 2025, and Town Hall on February 7th, 2025. The initial inspection date of notice of violation was July 24th, 2023. The property is still not in compliance. It is town motion to confirm the fine amount of $16,700.
Okay. I'm going to find there's due notice given to the respondent, 162 Florida statutes, and I'm going to go ahead and confirm the fine of $16,700. I'm granting that. Just signed off on the order. Thank you. There you go. Great.
This is not it. The next case. Oh, yeah. Next case on the agenda is section 8.2, case number 9067. No, we already read that. My apology.
That's okay. Forget the- I'm kidding.
Next case on the agenda is case number 9068, section 8.3. Code Officer Gene Gustin for the town of Pembroke Park, case number 9068. Property owner Estradas Martinez, site address 137 Stephen Street, Pembroke Park, Florida 33009. The hearing to confirm fine was sent by certified mailed on, let's see here, January 30th, 2025, and posted on the property February 4th, 2025, and Town Hall on February 7th, 2025. The initial inspection date of notice of violation was issued back in November 15, 2023. The property is still not in compliance, so it's a town motion to confirm the fine amount of the amount of $6,000.
It says 6,300.
Yeah, it should be 6,300.
60,000. Oh, I have 6,000 here.
Yeah.
So it's supposed 63,000?
Yeah,
It's
60
6,300. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
63.
Mine shows 6,000 for some reason.
That's
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, the case overview says 6,000. Do you have the invoice?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying 6,300.
You have the invoice with you?
Yeah.
Let me check it out. It says 6,300 on this invoice.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said 63,000.
No,
Okay.
6,300.
Okay.
Do you want to make it 63,000?
No.
I didn't think so. No. I'm kidding, obviously. So, okay, I'm gonna approve the fine and all the other stuff. $6,300, and there. I just signed off on it. Thank you.
Next case on agenda is section 8.4, case number 9226, Code Officer Gene Gustin for the town of Pembroke Park, case number 9226, property owner Meat Bar Holding LLC, site address 2546 Southwest 30th Avenue, Pembroke Park, Florida 33009. Hearing to confirm fine was sent by certified mail on April 24th, 2024. Let's make sure. No, I take that back. Certified mail was January 30th, 2025. Posted on the property February 4th, 2025, and Town Hall on February 7th, 2025. It is a town motion to confirm the fine. The property is still not in compliance. The town would like to confirm the fine amount for $22,200.
Okay, well, listen to the evidence. There's been due notice.
So wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
The invoice should be for 23,700.
Can you please hand all the invoices to Gene?
Yeah.
I don't think he has a copy of them.
So it's not 23,700.
That is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So it's 23,700? Okay.
All right, just a moment so I can get him the correct invoices.
Great. Okay, I'm going to confirm the fine.
Let me just see something.
That's okay.
I just want to just confirm that these are also,
To the state.
right, but they're not in compliance, correct?
Correct, they're not in compliance.
So the orders, when we say invoices and the fine, it's all the, and Mr. Hepler, just to clarify, all the prior orders as well, all indicate as far as, and shall continue to accrue until compliance, correct?
Yes.
Okay, because I want to make sure that the certification, even though we're talking about exact numbers, that's as of today, but I don't want the.
Those invoices,
We would be remiss if the liens indicated a particular number, because
Case
the
number?
liens need to indicate that they continue to accrue, and the record does as
yeah, I
well.
see.
yeah.
And I believe that is your intention, correct, Mr. Hepler?
Of course,
Thank you.
I think paragraph 2 says 23,700 as of the date of this hearing. So it doesn't say that's,
right, thank you.
no further amounts accrue.
It does, if you continue reading the back, it does say continue to accrue.
Oh, I know. It says, it doesn't say no further amounts.
Oh, okay,
It-
got
The
it.
fine shall continue to accrue. They all
Right.
say that,
Yeah.
But also making sure that at least
Oh, yeah.
the oral pronouncement matches the order as well.
Yeah, whatever the oral, I agree with you, but usually the order, is probably gonna comply. Plus, I remember doing these, and,
Those invoices are internal, it's just for us
Yeah.
to show the breakdown.
right,
Like I said, I
Yeah.
think it's really just making the oral pronouncement matches the order.
Okay.
absolutely. That's what we're
It
doing.
can create an issue.
Yes, there is case law to that effect. No, that whether it's a judge or whoever, oral pronouncement needs to comply with the actual final order. That's in the court. We're not in court, but by analogy, so I agree. But it says that, so, all right, thank you. There you go.
So 9252. Okay. Next case on the agenda is section 8.5, case number 9252, Court Officer Gene Gustin for the Town of Pembroke. Case number 9252, property owner Naomi Vilgomez Casida. Site address 307 9th Street, Pembroke, Florida 33009. Hearing to confirm fine was sent by certified mailed on January 30th, 2025. Posted on the property February 4th, 2025, and on Town Hall on February 7th, 2025. The initial inspection date of notice of violation was January 29, 2024. As of January 30th, 2025, the violation still remains. The property is not in compliance. Is a town motion to confirm the fine amount of $15,800.
Okay, I'll confirm the fine as of today's date of $15,800. This will continue to accrue at the $100 a day until there's compliance. All right, there you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
9257. Next case on the agenda is case number 9257. Section 8.6, Code Officer Gene Gustin for the Town of Pembroke. Case number 9257, property owner Anderson Gerard. Site address 1708 Southwest 31st Avenue, Pembroke, Florida 33009. Hearing to confirm fine was sent on, let's see here, date. January 30th, 2025. Posted on the property February 4th, 2025, in Town Hall on February 7th, 2025. The property is still not in compliance. It is town motion to confirm the fine amount of $84,250.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and confirm the fine. This is a repeat.
Yes, this is a repeat to, related to case number, let's see, I'll give you the case.
9257, and there was a prior one.
Yes, related to case, to 6905.
Okay, great. And it was $450 per day because of that.
Correct.
No corrections. This will continue to run until there's compliance. $84,250 as of today, and it continues to run. There you go. Thank you.
All right, now, let's see here. Next case on the agenda is section 8.7, case number 9294. Code Officer Gene Gustin for the Town of Pembroke Park, case number 9294. Property owner Normed Jorad or Sandra M. Nadu. Site address 302 Lone Pine Lane, Pembroke Park, Florida 33009. Harrington confirmed fine was sent by certified mailed on January 30th, 2025. Posted on the property February 4th, 2025, and Town Hall on February 7th, 2025. The initial inspection date of notice of violation was April 8th, 2024. The property is still not in compliance, so is a town motion to confirm the fine amount of $9,500.
I'll go ahead and listen to the evidence. There's been due notice, compliance, and due notice under 162 Florida statutes. I'm going to confirm the fine at $9,500, $100 a day. It'll continue to run until there's compliance. Great, thank you.
Next case on the agenda is section 8.8, case number 9484. Code Officer Gene Gustin for the Town of Pembroke Park, case number 9484. Site address, why is that? Site address 2540 Southwest 30th Avenue. Property owner Meat Bar LLC. The certified mail to confirm fine was sent on January 30th, 2025, posted on the property February 4th, 2025, and Town Hall on February 7th, 2025. The initial inspection date of notice of violation was April 8th, 2024. The property is still not in compliance, so it's a town motion to confirm the fine amount of $33,100.
I have a question, if I can. This is Meat Bar Holdings. They still have not gotten their business tax receipt?
No, not as.
Not, that is, okay, and also.
It's a repeat to related. Yes, related to case number 9226.
Okay, and there's a prohibited signs, and that's still a violation as well.
Correct.
Okay, just, thank you. I'm going to confirm the fine at $33,100. It's a repeat violation, $350 per day. It'll continue to run until there's compliance. Thank you.
You're welcome. In the following case, hearing to extend time, case number 9069.
There's one more. It's this one right here.
No, that one removed.
Oh, that
amnesty, yeah.
Okay, that's the amnesty one. Okay. All right, that. Okay, so it's the hearing. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, case number 9069. Hearing to extend time for section 9.1, property address, site address 133.
No, hold on a second. Which case are you in?
Section 9.1, We're
Yeah,
here-
that was removed.
That was removed, okay.
Yeah, it was.
That's the amnesty. Okay, thank you.
And section 10.1, that is case number 8712, that's a hearing to dismiss.
Okay, the reason for the dismissal, if you have,
Clerical,
clerical error, okay. Fair enough. Okay, I'll go ahead and dismiss it. I just signed off on that without prejudice. So,
I'm sorry, 8712 is for dismissal because there was not enough evidential support of the modifications that were done to the home.
okay, all right, so, well, it's dismissed.
Yep.
If there's more evidence down the road, you find it, you can come back.
Right.
Okay, that's what without prejudice means,
Okay.
so. That's great, okay. Very good. Okay, any further business?
no, that should conclude my cases.
Okay, any comments or whatever?
Right. The only thing that needs to be corrected is case 9067. That was the extension of time, but you already read off on the 90 days per 100 DM.
Okay,
Yep.
I signed off on the order as
You
well?
haven't signed off. That's the only thing that's pending. So just that order.
Okay, you're gonna do that. Okay, and I'll wait here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. A splendid job, Mr. Jean. Okay. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
And I'll wait here and sign off on the order. And you too, as always.
All right. Are we adjourning the meeting?
Yeah.
Or do you,
Yes,
We'll
meeting adjourned.
adjourn, absolutely. Okay.
we're adjourning at let me see, 10:28.
10:27 and a half. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll be here. I'm all yours. So, you go.